Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. It's always something these days. Can't just stream for 6 hours and be happy. I don't know, man. Connection between YouTube and PlayStation, maybe. Nothing on my end. I haven't stopped playing the game, which is why you're catching me in cinematic. It's really annoying, man. I wish YouTube would take a look at this crap. But I appreciate everyone coming back in. Thank you. Wilkie, Lady Outlaws, Braytech, Adrian, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Broadcast stopped. It didn't even say broadcast stopped, though. So I think it was on YouTube's end. Nice introduction, Darmadillo. I was in the middle of looking up where I can find these cigarette cards. I was in cinematic, and all of a sudden I looked up and... You know, I don't know how people, like, you have to have an iPad or something where you can watch your stream to make sure that's still running, and that's outrageous to me. I should be able to start my stream and trust that YouTube's going to be able to do their thing until I decide to stop my stream. But it seems like every other day or every third day it's something, right? Yesterday the game froze on us. Today it was YouTube decided to be naughty. Appreciate you dropping a new like, man. Yeah, if everyone could go ahead and drop a new like, it's much appreciated. I apologize. I have no control over it, though. It's freaking... It's either YouTube or Sony. Something to do with the PlayStation. I don't know. The PlayStation was fine, though. It kept running. Honestly, I think it was on YouTube's end. I may need to take another look at going somewhere else. Start streaming on Twitch or something. Because it's aggravating. It's super aggravating. There's no reason for it. Absolutely no reason for it. All my other stuff stay connected to the internet, so it's not an internet connection issue. It's not a game connection issue. It's just freaking YouTube. Anyway, we made it to Armadillo. Yeah, they need to get their shit together. It's Cassie was in here earlier saying she didn't get a notification that I was live the first time, so that's broken. I can't stay connected for more than like 3 or 4 hours at a time lately, so that's broken. Like, I'm serious. YouTube needs to get their shit together because people are going to go to other platforms.
Oh my. Oh my. If it wasn't for you, sir, if it wasn't for you, how lucky we are. The hero we so required.
Yeah, you have to go to my channel. Yeah, so the notifications are broken. It's screwed up, man. Like, 959 subscribers now? How many of them actually get notified when I go live?
But it was a close thing.
30?
And in light of
probably not even that many.
Sad demise.
So that's so aggravating.
I am resigning my post. You will see that I packed my valise, but the accoutrements of my profession remain in my desk.
Like, I want to stream for you guys. I want you guys to come in. I want to have fun. I don't want to talk about freaking YouTube's problems. We're having a great stream, talking about the game, talking about fan theories and all the different kinds of stuff you can do in this game, and then boom, freaking momentum killer. You got a notification I was live? At least this time? Nice. Well, I'm glad you got the notification, Jack. And that's the thing. It seems to be, like, sporadic. In fact, I almost know for a fact the longer you stream, the more people get notified. So, like, if I go live, it might notify, like, 10 people. If I stay live for an hour, maybe it'll notify another 10 people. I've seen people, like, you know, Lady Outlaws. Lady Outlaws is obviously subscribed to my channel. obviously, for those of you who don't know, that's my wife. Like Jackie Lady Outlaw, that's my wife. She's obviously subscribed to my channel. She obviously has all notifications turned on. She rarely gets notified when I post a video or start streaming. Like I have to ask her. I'll post these Mirage videos. I'll be like, "Hey, did you get that notification?" Nope. Or like an hour later, she'll be like, "Oh, I got your notification." I'm like, "I posted that an hour ago." She got one time for something I posted 3 days prior. It's insane. I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to complain. I don't want to sound like a whiny little baby. It's just, at the end of the day, I know I'm not trying to make money by doing this, but I could already have been making money. If it wasn't for all these shenanigans, I probably would have hit 1,000 subscribers a long time ago. But it's every freaking day, man. It's either the game bugging out or YouTube not connecting. I'm tired of it, guys. I'm so tired of it. We used to be fun. Now it feels like a chore. And it's not you guys. I want to be clear on that. It's not you guys and gals. I'm not my anger, my frustration is not to be directed at you. It's at the technology. Whatever YouTube, Google is using to make this thing happen, it doesn't make it happen for as long as it should. Like maybe I need to go back to doing 2-hour streams. I don't know, but then they penalize you for that. You only get a certain number of views. It's like you can't win, man. You can't freaking win. Anyway, I was looking at cards and trying to figure out where the frig they actually are. I found that one at Fort Brennard. And then we know about the one top of Chimney in Blackwater. I think one might be down here, actually. I need 028 and 030. Armadillo on a barrel inside the pig pen. Is that one actually here? Right here? Where is the pig pen? Oh, you know where that is? Oh, no, that's 030. That is... I don't remember what that's called, but it's the little shack where there's a coin south of... We should go get that one right now. South of Armadillo. 028. Why don't I see? Oh, it is. Oh, you know what? It's over by the station. So there's two of them we can grab right now. Let's go do that. Hey, is it Nayan? I'm gonna make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Do you have any Red Dead Redemption 3 theories? Could it be set in the Wild West and Arthur? I was thinking Matt Callender. Maybe Davey. No, it's definitely not my internet, man. I have, like, the best internet. It's definitely not my internet. There's one. So I got fortunate here, but I do think that this Vistas of America, this might be the easiest cigarette card collection you can get. Came down here to do gang hideouts, but I can't pass up these two cigarette cards. They're too easy. Sister Calhoun that meets Arthur. Yeah, I heard that. I'm looking forward to actually seeing her in Red Dead. Actually, I may have seen a video, so I think I've already seen kind of like what she looks like with the different graphics and everything. But yes, I did know that, and I'm looking forward to meeting her when I do my Red Dead 1 playthrough.
Había un viejo vaquero, señor, una bella dama.
Now that he's gone, we can get to what's important.
Oh yeah, what's that?
¿Eres tú?
Have you ever
Marco?
seen...
¡Cabrón! ¡Vamos! Any last words?
Sorry, fellas, but I need a cigarette card from out here. I think it's something's in here. On the table, maybe? Someone clapping? What is happening right now? Why did it sound like there was clapping coming from over there? Is there supposed to be a fourth person who's missing? Alright, here we go. We got our cigarette card. Which is really all I wanted. Grizzlies. Check. Alright, so now... we just need the one that's at Fort Brennan, and then there's one on the theater in Blackwater. I know exactly where those two are. We will definitely get all 10 cigarette cards. No, I don't want to pick up a Del Lobo. Isn't there... I know there's an alcohol bottle in here and online, but isn't there some kind of special thing in here in story mode too? Not the cocaine gun, but something else. Miracle Tonic. Alright. I know there's more to do here, but I want to move on. Gang hideouts. How are these guys not having the loot? Broke asses.
There's my...
So let's take a look. 10 to 12. Like we talked about earlier, you could go and buy a bunch of premium cigarettes and maybe hit on those two, but I know exactly where they are, so. This will actually be the first time I've done this. Usually I do the general store method. Gang hideouts. Let's go. Do Solomon's Folly first. Man, I still got a ways to go. You know what? I'm just going to ride it. I'm not going to set a waypoint or anything.
Girl.
Actually, I forget if I say my progress. Sorry, I'm going to be like really particular about this now, given all the issues we've been having the last couple of days. Because that's what will happen next. YouTube will work just fine, but the game will freeze. I will say this, if something happens and the stream crashes again, I'm not going to start it back up. And honestly, I'm not sure. I'm going to stream tomorrow, so I'll say have a good weekend, everyone, now, even though I'm going to keep going hopefully going for another couple hours here. But I appreciate you guys coming back in. Hopefully you guys understand that none of this is my fault. I have no control over what these things are doing. It's all just technical difficulties. I wish I could stream for 6 hours straight for you guys every day, but I can't. Technology won't let me, so this is what we do. Actually, is Fort Mercer a hideout in story? Does anybody know? I know Solomon's Folly is, and I know Gaptooth is. I'm trying to remember if Mercer is too. Oh, look who it is! I don't think I've ever been to his desert location. William.
I could use some assistance gathering herbs for my studies. Sure. Oh, good, good. The name's William, by the way. I'm looking to study wild feverfew. I've heard that it gives a kick like nothing else. Look for small, round flowers, white petals, and a yellow eye.
Is there some here? I know there's some back by Armadillo. I don't remember there being any around this area. There's gotta be, though, if he's out here. I hate they can't run an eagle eye. There we go. No, those are carrots. I'm not gonna spend too much time doing this. I'll find something else to do. Come back. You know what? How far? Sorry, pretty far. Shit. Well, I'm going back. I know right where it is, so I'm not gonna mess around with this area where I don't know where it is. Oh, there's some. Oh, that's creeping time. What's this? Red sage. We already checked this. The carrots. What was beyond it? What are you? That looks like oregano. Failure? I can't go back to Armadillo and get it? This is ridiculous. What the hell, man? Don't make me open the Ropia map now. That might be it. Yep, that's it. Nice. Whew. Thanks, Adrian. I appreciate it. So that should be four herbs now picked. We only needed 2. I'll take one for myself. So I ended up just northeast of where William was, for those of you who want to do this one. Don't have to waste as much time as I did. Just come northeast of his tent.
And here you go. Now this looks like a good sample. Here we go.
Hey, Minnie, how's it going?
Yes, very good. You can use this feverfew to make a tonic. It'll provide stamina necessary for run-in, long hunts, for all manner of activities. I'm sure you have some in mind. Lovely. You have earned something for all your help. This tonic. It's taken me years to develop, with innumerable benefits to your senses and spirit. Save it for a special occasion. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my studies.
Alright, get back to your studies. Damn, I shot him in the back. That should be that.
You know what to do, girl. Couldn't do it without you, girl. Got an appetite.
Alright, so that was number 5. We need one more. I'm gonna head over to Gaptooth. See if we get that one. Actually, I should find some bastard to drag around the desert for that horseman challenge that I'm on. Oh shit! That scared the shit out of me. Almost took out my right eardrum in the process. Good thing I wasn't too close to that thing. Damn, there's a lot of these guys. Holy shit, I better find some cover. Nope, that's the opposite of cover, John. These guys are inside the tunnel. There's only a handful of guys up here. The rest of them are in the tunnel. Sniper. Got me. Got him. Okay. Peel back around. Why do they keep climbing on rocks? Stop climbing on the rocks. There we go, found some good cover. Whew. I feel like I'm trying to capture Barbarella Alcazar. I forgot how many enemies there were in this one. You sounded like you were speaking English just fine. Not that I was in a bag anyway. In the mine, should be one more guy in the foreman's office. If I remember correctly. I see garden over here.
You'll die by my hand.
Ah. Here, let's try this. Throw it! I knew that should work. I am falling for your trap, bro. That should be a wrap. Hideouts, done. Cigarette card sets, let's go. We know where they're at. We talked about it earlier. It's Fort Brennan and Blackwater. We gotta go to Tumbleweed real quick first, though. Make sure we at least get that as a waypoint for future, potential future fast travel. Somewhere in here, I guess.
on the move.
Another day. That sounds like Sasquatch. Sasquatch, man. Another day on the move. Alright, we made it to good old Tumbleweed. How's that waypoint? Gotta check that.
Oh, you're gonna...
Sheriff! Look what I found! He's in the Del
You know
Lobo
what they do
gang!
with them 10 stars in Mexico, boy?
Hey, Nicky been
Hey!
Say what
What's all the nonsense?
You don't release me now. 12 angry Mexicans is gonna
You sure
ride
do
through
stick
this
out in the
town.
crowd looking like
Burn
that.
it all to hell.
We got some specials today. Come visit the butcher.
Only lock me up if you want this town to burn, Sheriff.
We do not respond amicably to threats. What's the charge?
He was robbing a stage.
Then the sentence is death. Make
Hey,
your
no!
peace,
The
partner.
boy was gonna put me in cell!
If you can...
This is wartime, and like you said,
No!
we can't take the risk.
Sheriff?
Give me strength.
Okay. From now on, trials are going to be quick, and justice even quicker. We will not submit to these lawless
Best meats
games.
and provisions right here.
Get this trash out of town. Where there's one Del Lobo, there'll be more.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sheriff.
You just shot him. Because someone accused him of doing something. No proof. Alright, my waypoint wasn't great. It was alright though. Got us to the Tumbleweed. Need to go back to Blackwater. And then to... I guess we'll go to Van Horn to get to Fort Brennan. Check off that cigarette card list. Across the bouncy bridge. Look at it swinging. Amazing. Oh, the tree. Shawshank Redemption tree, which we won't actually pass going the way that the waypoint should have taken us. Oh, great shot down Main Street. So we need to go to the back of the theater on the right. So I have to back out of this a little bit. I should have that waypoint on too. It's the Milkman! Hello, Mr. Milkman. Cigarette card. Should be number 11 of 12. Potent snake oil, nice. And then let's just see. Maybe we get the 10th one. We don't even need to go to Fort Brennan. Wouldn't that be great? Cigarette cards. Smoke 'em. World Champion card set. World Champion number 2. Alright, so we are going over to Van Horn. Let me get rid of... Shit, not settings. Put this other waypoint on. I can't believe I didn't grab this thing while we were over there, grab that weapon. Like, we were right there, man. Literally right there. I went in the basement and everything. Got that stupid hat. Didn't grab the cigarette card.
What the hell are you doing?
Pull a gun on somebody because they run to their horse. Can you imagine today if you did that? Even back then if you did that. I feel like you're asking for a bullet in the face. I want to say it's this tower. But we'll just check them all. Yeah, there she is. Does it tell you that you have all 12? It says 12, 12, but does it tell you what to do with them next? I feel like it's just say, return to the post office. You have everything you need for Higginbottom, or whatever his name was. Rosen Bottom.
Hello, girl.
Because I don't think it counts yet, if I remember correctly. Oh, it does. You don't even need to mail it to the guy. Sweet. Okay, dinosaur bones. Oh my gosh. Those thankfully are listed on the Ropey map. I am still going to go and mail it to this guy. Actually, there's a dinosaur bone not too far from here. Maybe we should just grab that too. Let me get the Ropey map set up. It's weird because I have the dailies synced for online. I don't want that though. How do I get rid of that? I guess act like I've done them, even though I haven't completed them yet, and then do it. Oh, now the dinosaur bones went away too. There we go. Alright, yeah, there's one just outside of Van Horn. I was looking for after, no, where's the one? I thought there was one in that area where Arthur and Sadie crash. I guess I was wrong. But either way, there's one outside of Van Horn. We're going to skip this for now. We'll come back around to that later. Yeah, they both got pretty bad bald spots, huh? I wonder when, like, fully shaving your head became a thing. Because I have, like, this weird... I'm definitely balding, like, I'm not going to deny that. But it's like, I've been balding since I was 21, and it hasn't gotten much worse. It's just, like, peach fuzz on the top. So I just shaved the whole thing. I could never walk around with that crazy-ass bald spot and long hair on the sides. That looks so weird to me. Oh, man. The pox!
Help me! The pox!
The pox! Oh, this dude's right near the dinosaur bone. Damn, that's a pretty good waypoint. Oh no! I don't want to remove all of them from the map. How do you check these off in... I guess you can't. Alright, there's one...
Okay.
by Elysian Pool. Let's see if I can remember how to get to this one. I think I have to be on the other side of the river. It's like here. It's not in the cave,
Hey, girl.
if I remember correctly.
Let's go.
Why is it taking me that way? Am I afraid no Butcher Creek?
What in the hell was the point?
What in the hell was the point? That's what I asked myself. What in the hell was the point? Alright, let's see if we can find this thing. Pretty sure it might be down a steep cliff, so we may need to reposition here. Well, the deers are all. Well, the deer was gonna run down there. Screw it. YOLO. Alright, let's see if we can find this thing. There it is. Damn, pretty good spot with that one too. Marker. I don't think the horse will come down here. Alright, there was one kind of up by Willard's Rest that I don't think we got as Arthur. It's like here. Maybe here. Which is good, because that will allow us to go visit the widow as John. Talk about Arthur. Almost like I planned it. Surprised the horse made it over here that quickly. Online, the freaking thing would be like staring at me from the cliff, like, huh? Although she had some difficulties the other day over by Blackwater. And moderating your channel this time and have no mods, dude, that's the way to do it. I mean, you know, if you have somebody that you know, like if Lady Outlaws, like if I only streamed when Lady Outlaws was home and we didn't have kids and I could have her moderate for me, that would be the way to do it. But otherwise, you know, I saw a long time ago the PvP Cat didn't have any mods in his live streams, and granted sometimes it can be a little crazy in there, but it seems like he, the chat moves so quickly. Like if he doesn't need a mod to keep up with his insanely fast chat, because he has like, what's he at now? Almost 300,000 subscribers or something? I haven't even looked. But this was back when he was just closing in on 100,000. If he doesn't need mods, then really none of us do. You know, it ends up being like this weird popularity contest, and I'm not into it, man. So, I think that's the right decision. Obviously, you have to do what's best for you. It's your channel, but I think that's a good strategy. You know, just gotta, hopefully it works out, and just be ready to pivot if it doesn't. But like I said, it's too many people who you think you can trust that maybe you can't.
Taking this one in. Stay out of our way.
So that's why I've always done it this way. I had mods for like a minute, and it was freaking nightmare. So I was like, I'm taking everyone's mod status away, and nobody can be a mod. Wasn't worth all the additional drama. Dude, I literally was just gonna say, we're heading into cougar country, gotta be ready. Cougar made a noise, I love it. Stay there, cougar, I'll be back for you. I have to kill you with a bow at some point. Mr. Cougar, Mrs. Cougar, I don't know. I feel like I'm going around the map collecting arrowheads, man. I'm gonna do that next, once the kids go home. That's why I say it really is, I think, beneficial to work in the exploration of the areas as you're at the individual camps. Obviously, for this playthrough, I wanted my platinum, so I was focusing more on story missions. I definitely did a bunch of exploration, but I don't think I did nearly enough, given how many of these things are still left to do. The fact that we haven't even touched the exotics is kind of like mildly concerning. That'd be an understatement. But yeah, we'll get back around to that at some point. Actually, I'm going to grab this current, because that can count towards the survivalist challenge. Who is shooting? Actually, it's good for horse meal and a bunch of other stuff you can craft. Tonics. Special miracle tonics.
Come on, girl. One more.
Actually, we did get two, right? We hunted the bear, and then I hunted the moose over here. So we have two legendary animals. I don't know why that just random thought just popped in my head. Let's go see Charlotte. Hopefully she's around. It's freaking, what, 2 a.m.? Almost. By the time we get there, we'll be. Oh, cougar. What are you? Bear? No, black bear. Doesn't actually count towards anything, but it's just fun to hear them talk about Arthur. Might need to come back during the daytime. Nope, she's sitting out on the porch. 1 a.m. Just chilling. Oh man, ridiculous.
Hello there.
Feels weird being a badass gunslinger to picking flowers. Yeah, it sure does. Everything in between, man. Thinking about doing 100% playthrough and also 100% compendium. Yeah, the 100% compendium is gonna be tough, dude.
Yes, of course.
You have to be.
I wouldn't
There's
here
a
right now if it
herbs.
wasn't for
The
you.
herb section of the compendium can't be completed. I mean, you can find everything in the compendium, but in order to get that little white bar, I'll show you in just a second what I'm talking about.
Such a shame. He found me at my lowest point and he lifted me up.
Glad to see you're doing well, ma'am. He wrote fondly of you.
Oh, I couldn't be happier. Listen,
I hate her
it's all
outfit.
way out here. You're welcome to take whatever you need from the house for your travel.
Why is she all obsessed with like people taking her shit?
I have everything I need and more. But he gave me the ability to survive. And now I'm writing. Any friend of Arthur's is a friend of mine. Please take something. It would make me happy.
I wonder if you get positive on her for that.
Very kind of you, ma'am.
Oh, he's doing the CTA run. Did you see that? Like he just gave her a tonic. Like he just, like he just healed her. So I wanted to show Rowdy this real quick. So this is where I ran into some trouble. So like the compendium, right? Like under gangs. Let me show you a good example. Quick example. See how it says 87% discovered? Which is fine for the Raiders. But for the O'Driscolls, it's only 66%. And now that they're gone, right, because you kind of wiped them out with Sadie and Arthur towards the end of the playthrough, you can't ever get that to be 100% now. I'd have to go... There's little gang camps scattered throughout the map. So you'd have to make sure you do those 4 gang camps. I think the best way to do it is in Chapter 2. You can maybe get away with it and do it in Chapter 3, but much after that, you're going to struggle to find those gang camps around the map. And the other thing I had trouble with, too, was the plants. In particular, the sage. Because, like, the white bar on the bottom, not only do you have to find it and pick it and taste it, you have to use it in a recipe. So I had issues with, it's probably not on here because I don't think we found any sage in this playthrough. Yeah, I didn't. I haven't found any sage yet. But if you make something with one of the sages, whether it be red sage or hummingbird sage, the other one can't be completed for some reason. I forget why that was exactly, but I do remember it being an issue when I thought about doing like a 1000% playthrough like what you're describing. So anyway, we stopped to see Charlotte real quick, but we need to get back to Dinosaur Bones. Did I find this one over here? I did. Okay, so we can move on to the one that's by the loft. We're probably going to find some wolves up this way. But yeah, I was a real struggle. I remember trying what you're describing, Rowdy. I remember it being a real struggle to actually get like 1000%. I don't know what else to call it. Which is why I kind of stopped on my subsequent playthroughs. I don't even bother anymore. I just do the 100% and move on. But like all the animals and all that stuff you have to do, right? You have to scan them and study them for other individual trophies. Tracking them and everything else is easy enough. But I remember, yeah, I had like a little list I made. I remember it was like SKAT, right? Study, skin, kill. No, F, follow. No, track. Hold on. What was the A for? Hold on, I'm gonna have a coughing fit here. It might have just been SSKT. Study, skin, kill, track. But either way, I remember I had like the abbreviation there, the 4 letters for each animal. I don't remember if I was using a Word doc back then or if it was an Excel spreadsheet. Who the hell knows? But wouldn't be the first time I've used an Excel spreadsheet for this kind of stuff. This lady's on her own. I saved people too many times doing that. Doesn't need money if she hunts all day? That's right. Who needs money? Live off the fat of the land. Your Odysseus compendium is 100% since you tried to do all the challenges in Chapter 2 and found them while doing so. Yeah, exactly. So if you're in Chapter 2, I can tell you where they are, where they usually spawn. I know. There's one... Here, let me show you. Just to show you I know what I'm talking about. O'Driscoll camps. There'll be one kind of in Cumberland Forest, around like... not maybe like around this area. There's almost always one down here by Dewberry Creek. You can find one... actually, you can find one all the way over here, which is a weird thing, in Big Valley, down from the Trapper. Let me see if I remember where some other ones are. Was there one up here? But either way, yeah, you're right. You gotta roam around and find them, and you have to do it, like I said, in either Chapter 2 or Chapter 3. I think once you get to Chapter 4, they take them off the map. That I have done before. Obviously not on this playthrough, but I have done that on a previous playthrough. But I think my point was, if you do story and try to get like an actual 100% playthrough per the checklist that they have, and you don't get those 4 gang hideouts or gang camps for the O'Driscolls, you can't. Like, I couldn't go do it right now. I definitely couldn't do it right now. At this point in the story, the O'Driscolls are wiped out. Oh, I got negative honor for ignoring that lady. That's hilarious. Well, I'm gonna get negative honor going at some point. Anyway, when I start robbing people, we get around to the bandit challenges. I think there might be a revolver up here. Check that out in a second. See if we can get a clean kill. It was 4 of them.
Oh. That's why you're my lady.
Why was the last one always run away? One of those was clean. I thought. Oh, it's dying. Do we have the mercy kill in story? What can I do to this thing? I don't think I can do anything. Watch it die? Oh no, there's mercy kill.
This is done.
So that one was 2-star. That was obvious. I think there was one that was clean though. One. Maybe not. The one I clean kill was already a 1-star. Oh, there you go. Clean wolf. Nice. Where is the dinosaur bone? There it is. At the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This one was a struggle, man. I forget how many I found the first time. The first time I did this without using any guides or anything until I finally got stuck, but I think I maybe found like 12. I mean, I don't think I realized that they were going to be in the desert either. It sucks that you can start this as Arthur, but you can't finish it as Arthur. There's something up here. I forget what it is. Gold nugget or something. Whoa! Dude, all these wolves just spawned in randomly. Yeah, see, there's some guns, but I think I might already have those guns. What are they? They're going after somebody. They don't even know I'm here. There's someone else shooting over here. There's a red paw print on the map. Like some random passerby? Weird. I don't think these guns really matter. I already have whatever it is in my weapons. But I think there might be a gold nugget. And there might actually be a cigarette card up here too. Yeah, like, I don't want to drop my volcanic for cattleman. Oh yeah, there's a cigarette card, look at that. Is it one I already have? Famous gunslingers. Nice. And then inside the lockbox, I think. Gold nugget. And some jewelry. And a pocket watch that I can't carry. 2 gold nuggets? No, that's not right. I thought I saw some gun oil. Alright, let's get out of here. I think the next one we have already. Reverend Swanson mission. West Elizabeth. The desert, even if you replay it. In the Reverend Swanson mission, you can go to West Elizabeth and the desert, even if you replay it. Okay. So start it and then just don't find him? At what point would you... Are you playing poker at that point or no? After you play poker or before? Fairvale Shanty. I always forget the name of that one. Alright, we got this one. Did we get the one? No, we didn't get this one down here by the S. That's a huge pain in the ass. I hate this one. I feel like we have to go here. No, if we're going to do that, we might as well just go here. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's ride. Oh, I needed that. I gotta kill something. Feasting on an animal. For my survivalist challenge. The witch's home up here. I'm sure most of you've seen that before. We put him on the horse after poker. So you put him on your horse and then instead of heading back to camp, you just head out to the desert and do whatever you want? Am I understanding that correctly? There's no interesting. So no one-tap sniper or whatever it is, invisible sniper. I hate that, man. I hate that they did that way. Reminded me of the GTA days when the bridges were blocked because of a power outage or some shit. Hurricane in Vice City. Whatever it is, tropical storm. Uh-oh. Dude, that rock, anytime I go over that rock in online, I freaking expect that I'm gonna fall off my horse.
Out of the way!
Out of the damn way!
It's still rolling from the road.
What the hell?
What the hell? Is this where my waypoint was? Really? Alright. Let's fight our way through here. This is kind of what I was talking about before. Like, there's no way anyone found this dinosaur bone without help from a guide. Like, you can't even get to it with a guide with the Roki map. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Can I get up here? Okay. And then down here. And then there's kind of a tricky part right here, if I remember. See, there it is. How do I get up there? Jump across? Yeah, there we go. There's a big ass bone. How is this lady getting up here to come grab this big ass bone off the top of this rock? Ridiculous, man. Alright, let's see. There's actually one. This is interesting. I forgot this. There's one right next to the Emerald Heartland's Moonshine Shack and online. Yeah, exactly. Someone who worked on the game must have told somebody where that was. You know, these official strategy guides, I feel like they work with the developers. We're going down here because there's one right next to that Moonshine Shack. We need to get our horse. Face plant. I don't even know if I can get back to this horse, man. I have to go a different way. I think maybe go down here? No, that this looks treacherous, but let's try it. This way. If the horse makes it back to me, it'd be a freaking miracle. Oh my gosh. My horse is an onliner, not that smart. No way.
There's my girl.
There's my girl. My girl. But yeah, you're right, Adrian. How did someone even find that in the first place? It wasn't by accident. Like, you can't ride through there. I got lucky on a few of the dream catchers as I was riding by. It just happened to be an eagle eye. Boom. Get that guy kicked in the head. Is this one like right next to the moonshine shack? Dude, I totally forget about this one. Such an easy one to grab too. I have to make sure I remember this for my next playthrough. Yeah, it is. Holy crud! I mean, I was right here doing stuff at Hami's Bethel. This one's an easy one. Get some early Deadeye next time. I remember it's there. All right, a couple in Dewberry Creek. It looks like maybe we already got those two. Let me take a look. Did we ever find the second one? We're up to 16. I'm more than halfway there.
Hello, girl.
I used to make custom outfits almost all the time. And online. In story, no, I go with the pre-made ones. I think they look great. I don't think I can improve upon them. One, two. Okay, we got those two. 1, 2, 3. We got those 3. So we're good there. I think we need to go back towards like Bacchus. So we'll do that. Actually, it's right by the word Bacchus Station. That's so crazy. What? How did I miss that? We went up there and got the freaking rock carving. Did I get this one up here? I did. How did I get the rock carving but not the dinosaur bone? Interesting. Back the other way. Even when I first started in Red Dead Online, I never really made outfits. I kind of use the role outfits, but I wasn't comfortable with my outfit creation. You know, I've gotten better. I think I've gotten better, but I never used to bother. Even now, like it's Naturalist month, I'm wearing the Naturalist outfit, role outfit. 13 viewers and 13 likes, beautiful. I see 12 and 12, so you've got more updated information than I do, but thanks to everyone who came back in after the previous stream was randomly stopped. Appreciate everyone who came back in, left a like, it means a lot to me. Helping me out, thank you guys. And gals. The stream hasn't updated yet. It says 1 like. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it depends on what you're using. I just had a bunch of updates yesterday for my my iPad. Both iPads, actually. But I know if it's updated, you'll see like a little ticker. Like I just watch it go from 16 to 12 or 17 to 12. Dude, I don't know. The whole thing is just weird. It's like 1 minute I'm watching, I see 6 people are watching, then I look up and it says 17, then I go and check the view counts later, and it's like peak concurrent viewers is 28. I'm like, at no point did I see 28 people in here. But maybe I just didn't see it because I was playing the game, but... Did I hear about the PS5 update? So there was an update yesterday. That's what Vesper thought caused my game to freeze yesterday, but I did the update prior to starting the stream, so... Like long before I started my stream, I did the update first thing in the morning. So if that's the update you're talking about, yeah, I did it. You're watching the stream on your PC and playing on your PS5, nice. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that. I think a lot of people like lurk and I don't know. Back when I was doing Red Dead Online, people would do dailies while they were watching me do dailies. Everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. That's fine. Some people are probably lurking and working. Good old lurking and working. Or working and lurking. That's what I used to do. Back when I had a desk job. Alright, how did I miss this dinosaur bone? It's not, like, right out here, is it? There's the ginseng. It's right there, oh my gosh. Dude, we came right over here for the rock carving when we were doing the treasure map with Arthur. Damn, that was a big miss on my part. You do stuff in GTA Online while watching? Yeah, play other game. Yeah, that's the thing too. We might not even be playing the same game. I've done that, man. Sometimes I literally, like most nights, if I'm not actively chatting in someone's stream, I'm probably still there. I'm just either playing another game or editing. So like right now I'm editing those Assassin's Creed videos. I may be doing that while I'm watching Zoid's stream. Actually, I had Zoid's stream open last night for quite a while before I popped in. I had a conference call I was on for the local Little League here. Our board meeting was a virtual board meeting. Sony has blocked, as of right now, the cheaters from using Cronus. Wow. That's huge, man. Not really playing, though. Mostly watching since you're just some animals to spawn for the trap profits. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that thing about the Cronus is big. I was thinking about that the other day. What was I doing? I don't want to say any names, okay? But I was watching somebody stream, and someone else was in there, and they were doing PvP stuff. I forget exactly what they were doing, if they were doing showdowns or free roam events, but the person that this person had in there, that the streamer had in there with them, was clearly using Cronus. And I don't know how the other streamer didn't pick up on it. Maybe they did, they just didn't want to say anything while they were alive. But I would have been like, bro, turn that shit down now. Like, don't have to turn it off if you don't want to, but don't make it so obvious that you're cheating.
There.
So yeah, I'm curious to see if that person maybe won't be around for a while because they're blocked. If that's even true. Where did you hear that from? I've suspected some people that I've played with before of using it. For sure. Some people went from being pretty terrible at the game, like not making it through like wave 5 of a CTA, to being MVP. And I was kind of like, bro, where'd that come from? Again, not naming any names, but I've had my doubts about nobody here now, but you know, some other people I've had my doubts about them. Like, you can go from being terrible to being okay, but this person went from being terrible to being like a superstar, and I was like, stop it. Turn your shit down. Where is this one? I don't remember this one either. Am I in the right spot? Let me double check. This area is kind of weird. Might be the next. Oh, I do remember this one. Alright, I'm not too far from it. I can actually hop off the horse. What is what? Cronus? It's like software people can use to make them better at like shooting, and it gets really obvious when like they hardly have their gun out and they kill people, like one tap kills with like their gun's not even pointed at the person. We've seen it a few times in like King of the Castle. Guys were shooting around buildings. I don't know how familiar you are with online and PvP, but yeah, it's like a program. And the original intention was for people who, you know, maybe have like a disability, right? And I don't use that word lightly, guys. My daughter's Down syndrome, so like when I say disability, like I don't mean like they're awful. It's just they physically they can't hold the controller the same way that you and I do. So they have all these adaptive technologies, like specific controllers, but they also have a program originally designed for people with special needs to make sure that they can still play video games on the same level that all the rest of us can. Well, then these asshats who have no disability, they just suck at the game, and rather than playing the game and improving their gameplay and getting better at it, they use this cheat method to make themselves look like superstars. It's sad, really. People always find a way to ruin shit. Someone that made Cronus has made a statement saying that they are trying to figure out a workaround, which in their statement said it could take a few years. Yeah, okay. Well, and it's unfortunate, man, that, so like I said, people like my daughter, who maybe one day she wants to start playing this game, she'll be blocked from being able to do that because these freaking idiots. Yeah, I wish there was a way to like prove that the people who were using it and needed it could use it without these dumbasses. We got these two already. Sweet. We're moving on. I need to go. Did we get? Oh, we never got this one, did we? No, we got the Dreamcatcher down here, but I never got the dinosaur bone. I mean, it's super controversial, especially like now. You know, all these games are trying to have adaptive ways of playing them. I saw, was it God of War? One of the games that I played, I think it was God of War, won an award, actually, for what the work that they did with making their game more accessible, accessibility features within the game for people who, you know, maybe they don't have two hands. Maybe they do have two hands, but they can't hold a controller the same way you and I do. And I think it's a great thing. It's unfortunate that people freaking ruined it by turning it into a way to cheat, even though it's not, you know, it's not a lack of, it's a lack of skill, not a lack of ability, where this is meant intended originally for people with a lack of ability. Hey, no problem. I love talking about this stuff. It's something that when I was in high school, I wasn't aware of enough, you know, And I'm not like some big social justice warrior. You're not going to hear any kind of that stuff from me. But for me, it's a personal thing. So I have twin daughters. They'll be 8 in April. One of them has Down syndrome. So it's been a struggle, especially seeing that they're twins and seeing that one is growing at a typical expected rate and the other one isn't. She's smaller in stature. She took a long time to say her first word, took a long time to take her first steps. She's still in pull-ups even though she's 8 years old. So it's like, it's something that is extremely personal for me. And, I always take note whenever I hear of things like this, like I mentioned the God of War news. People are also using Cronus to take tonics because they program it to instant tonic them without pushing anything. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, in this case, the thing I saw the other night, it was like the person was just like getting headshots without even like moving their gun. There was no flick, with the right joystick or whatever. So you can program it to do all kinds of stuff. I mean, you can program it to make it so you never fall off your horse if you crash into anything. It's outrageous. But that's something I'm going to keep an eye out for now, especially, like... I'm glad to hear that Sony did something about it, and hopefully they'll find a way to make an adjustment. Like, if you can prove that you need it for accessibility, then you should still be able to use it. Doctor's note or something? I don't even know how you would do that, but... But yeah, like I said, I know for a fact, Rowdy, you and I have played with players who use it. And it's something that I'm going to be keeping a close eye on going forward, if and when it ever comes back. Never heard about Cronus, lag switch, and so on until I started playing RDO. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you wish you never started it. Yeah, I never heard of it either. I mean, it's just one of those things. So, if I